Hi guys, good morning. Another day, another try to see whether my mechanics are going to carry me through or not. And I'll be making adjustments to grip, fingers, backswing, landing zones, etc., etc. Hopefully not at once. The idea of making adjustments, the adjustments have to be very, very how should I put this? Very slight, just enough change, just enough energy, just enough, positioning your grip and all that. So that's what I'll be trying to do today. I don't know whether people are going to be able to follow this or not, or want to follow this, but that's the idea. All right, so let's start and see if people join, they join. If not, I understand. Hey, good morning, cramping camper. Here we go, dice are out. All right, let's go with a 3-6-3-2 implosion friendly set, 3V set. I'm going to use a 2 count. I'm going to start from here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Heart 10. Nope. That was explosion. Left. All right, so let's adjust our thumb a little bit and our index finger. To count. Aces, implosion, I'll take that. No, it's explosion again. What am I saying? Explosion right this time. So we fix one thing, we get another one going. So 2 explosions in a row. 3-6-3-2. Just going to quarter turn my dice to 1-3-5-3. This is a dice theory adjustment. I need to see a 4 or a 3 in the result separately. 2 count. 1, 2. We got the 3 and the 2. 2, 3, 5. Implosion of the left die. Three, 6, 3, 2 becomes a 1, 3, 5, 3. Heart 4, another implosion. Sorry for the, if you can't see the dice. come down. So 160 across. I'm not happy with the results, but I started from implosion, I went to explosion. Here we go, 3, 2. Three, 6, back to the original. Two count. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 5. Explosion, right. We got the 3, so I have to be okay with that. No, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3, 5 is secondary. I am okay with that. That's all. Two, 5, implosion with a 5, facing away from me. Changed the way I was shooting. Okay, made some money, but it was shit. It's a 6 roll. Let's repeat. So if I was at the real table, the next roll would be hardways. 6, 5, 6, 5. To count. Secondary 1, 5, 6. I don't understand a lot of the things that are happening. As soon as I go to hardways, I stay on axis, which is more dangerous, I guess. As soon as I go to V sets and cross 6s, I go one off axis, which is again more dangerous. That's all. Three, 5, I like that. That's an off axis 3. Hi John, good evening. Hope you're well. I am suffering in my own thoughts, I guess. Lovely sunny California. Hard 10, that's a primary. We're making money, but I'm not happy. If I'm throwing hardways, I expect to get a 3 or a 4 in the result. And I'm not. I'm getting primary hits, which are more useful to me if I'm on V sets and cross sixes. Sure thing, John. Are you going to be at Ashish Place? I would very much like to see that. Here we go. Dies out. 2 count. 4, 2, 6. I like that. I like that. It's a frontline winner. Cool. All right. We'll get it organized for sure. Here we go. 6, 5, 6, 5. One, two. 5, 4, 9. Wow. Perfect double pitch. 6-1 or 1-6. That was a delayed, paused backswing. What was that? That was a 6. Even worse. Oh my God. Dice out. 3, 6, 9. Dice out. I'm doing something with my release and I don't understand why it happens. I think I'm doing a very sort of deep release and just messes up everything. Here we go. Seven out. So that was a 4-3. 6-5, 6-3. Two, 3-5, double pitch. Wow. One, 2, 1, 3. It's a 3-6-9. Five, 3, 5, 6. Heart 6. Explosion of the right die. Right die. Three, 5, 3, 1. Five, 1, 6. That's primary. And we can come down finally. Nice out. Heart 4. Two, 3, 2, 1. Double pitched it. Side pitched it because the 4 and the 6 are still here. We'll get there. We will get there. That was another 6, which is really bad. Let's go 2, 3, 6, 2. Since we are double pitching a lot. Come on, mechanics. 1, 2. 314, that's a self-correction. Okay. So 2321 is the original, 2362 is the final. There's all. 1, 2. Aces, explosion of the left die. Two, 3, 6, 2. Two, 1, 3. That's a double pitch. But we got what we wanted, the 2. They're both on axes. 3, 5, 3, 1 becomes 3, 5, 6, 3. It's 1, 2. It's a 5, 3, 8 primary. Six, 5, 6, 3 becomes 6, 5, 4, 6. Nice. Box cards, that's a self-correction. Six, 3, 5, 6 from a 6, 3, 6, 2. That's all. Five, 1, 6. So we have the 5 to hedge if we want to. 5, 1, 6. Down. Lay 5. Three, 5, 6, 3. That's a 4, 1, 3, 4. Front line. Five, 1, 5, 3 becomes 5, 1, 4, 5. Där så. Two, 1, 3. Four, 2, 4, 1 becomes 4, 2, 6, 4. Där så. 5, 3, 8 or yeah, 5, 3, 5, 3, 8. That's on axis. Six, 5, 6, 3 became 6, 5, 4, 6. Där så. Four, 5, 9. That's a drift. Six, 4, 6, 5 becomes 6, 4, 2, 6. Där så. That's a 9, 6, 3, 9. 3 being the implosion right. 6 being the savior. Two, 6, 2, 3 becomes 2, 6, 4, 2. That's a 1, 3, 4. Primary. Five, 1, 5, 3 becomes 5, 1, 4, 5. Two, 3, 5. That's primary and that's the small. Bets are off. One, 2, 1, 3 becomes 1, 2 for 1. let's say 1, 2, 3. Explosion of the right die. Was it 2? That's back on. So 3, 1, 3, 2 becomes 3, 1, 5, 3. Dice up. Another 2, 1, 3 explosion of both dice. Takes us to 4, 2, 4, 1. 4, 2, 6, 4 is the final set. Dice out. Now these are 3, 1, 4. Primary for this particular set. Two, 3, 2, 1 becomes 2, 3, 6, 2. Dice out. 1, 6, 7. The 1 is explosion from the left die. And I think it was because I paused the throw. Okay. That was a 17. I think it was okay. Question is, can we do it again and again and again and again? You know, that's the mechanics part of things. All right. Let's go with a 6, 4, 6, 5 quarter turn, 6, 4, 2, 6. I need to remember not to pause the backswing. Dice out. 1, 2. Whoa. Not 2, 4. Sorry. Sorry. It was a 3, 4. I pressed the wrong button. It was right next to it. Let's assume it was a 6. I'm sorry. I would have won $10. I don't win anything with that. Six, 4, 2, 6. Shit. I just hope that Chuck works on the undo button. He said he was. Five, 3, 8. That's a drift. That's the real point, but never mind. Six, 5, 6, 3 becomes 6, 5, 4, 6. Hard 4. That's implosion. Four, 2, 5, 6. I'm going to quarter turn the dice. 4, 2, 5, 6. Dice out. Last foot I don't like. 3, 4. This one went to the bottom. This one imploded. I expected the implosion. What I didn't expect was this one to travel to the bottom. Anyway. Let's go with the 6, 5, 5, 1. The secondary hardware set. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. Off axis 4. Let's go with a 4, 6, 6, 3. We're just changing sets, but keeping the mechanics as constant as we can. Dice out. Hard 10, that's a drift, I think. Five, 6, 6, 2. Dice out. 2 count. 1, 2. 6, 3, 9. Six, 3, 3, 1. Dice out. 549. Coming down. Five, 4, 4, 2. Dice out. 3, 2. Double pitch. Three, 2, 2, 4. Boxcars drift. Okay. That part I like, the drifting. Six, 2, 2, 1. Dice out. Yeah. On axis secondary, 6, 1. It was a good shot, stayed on axis, never mind. That was a 7. Sorry, guys. I am trying. I am trying. All 7, 6, 5. Oh, come on, just leave me alone. One, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm staying on axis. Secondary. Let's go 3, 1, 4, 5. V sets. Five, 3. 8. We got the 3 out of it. Implosion 5. 5126. Two one. Come on, enough with the 2-1. Secondary. Six 4 1 3. Dice up. Three 6 9 secondary. Three 6 4 1. Dice up. Another one. 3 6 9. Secondary coming down. Come on, I want some low rolls, please. Give me a 1 off axis, give me a 2 or a 5 separately. Aces, that's a double pitch. Three 1 4 6. One 3 4. Secondary, we're staying on axis all this time. Coming down, all the way down. I'm not gonna put any money on anything. Six 3 6 2. Double pitch at 6 3 1 5. One for 5. Okay, I'll take that. And lay the 6. Keep it simple. Three 5 3 1 becomes 3 5 4 6. Dice up. One 3 4. version of the left die. Takes us to 2, 1, 2, 3, no, 5, 5, 1, 5, 3. We double pitch that, 5, 1, 2, 4. That's out. Five, 2, primary. Was exactly primary. 5, 1, 2, 4 is the way we sent them out. 5, 1, 2, 4 is how they landed. Made some money on that, but that's through hedging. That was a 10. Okay. Five, 4, 5, 1. Three, 6, 4, 1. That's a primary. 3, 6, 9. Five, 3, 5, 6. Nice out. Aces. Ugh. Didn't expect that one. One, 3, 1, 5. Nice out. One, 2. Secondary. Three, 1, 3, 2. It's a 6, 5 primary. We're not going to get anything, are we? It's the first yo of the day. 3, 6, 3, 5. Hard 8, that's a primary. 4, 6, 4, 2. That's it. That's a 2, 6, 8 explosion of both dice. And we are off. Three, 2, 3, 6. Heart 6 primary. Don't come down again. Have a 4 and 5, 10, 12. Don't need to be up there. That's a 3, 4. Or 4, 3. Double pitched it. It was a good decision to take them down. I needed 4 and 5. I could have hit it, I guess, and then hedged it, but why have money out there? I think I saved something like 160 across. Lost 100, but overall, good winnings. So, yeah, let's go again. Sorry about the short roll. That was a what, a 7? Maybe. So we're staying on axis more than not. So we had the heart 6 primary, 2, 6, 8 explosion, and then 3, 4 double pitch. Best kind of 7. Five, 1, 6. That's a primary, I think. 3, 2, 3, 6. Yeah. Okay. Three, 5, 3, 1. It's a 2, 3, 5 secondary. One, 2, 1, 3. That's a 246. Double pitch. Front line. And it must be a side pitch because I can still see the aces here. So that makes it a little bit more dangerous than I thought. Here we go. 6-2, 6-4. I'm just going to quarter turn left die. 6-2, 3-6. Five, 3. Double pitch. No, it's a secondary, sorry. 6-2, 6-3, secondary, yes, we moved the dice. So it's a 6-5, 6-3, quarter turn, 6-5, 4-6. Five, 3, 8. Secondary. Self-correction this time. Six, 5, 6-3, quarter turn, 6-5, 4-6. Dice out. Two, 3, 5. Secondary the wrong way. If you consider the 5-3 in its original format, 5-3, 2-3, so that's a double pitch. So we're happy that we're making these adjustments. Takes us to 1-2, 1-3, original. 1-2 for 1 final. Aces, that's a self-correction. And again, I don't see the point of having any bets up. So I'm just going to take them down. If I suffer 100 loss, fine. I'm going to go with a 1-2, 1-3. No. Let's go 2-3, 2-1. Quarter turn 2-3, 6-2. Let's see what happens. That's a 6-4-10 explosion of both. Okay. It's relevant, I guess, the result. We were on a 2-3, 2-1. The hard tens showed up. So we go to 5-6, 5-4, original. 5-6, 3-5, final. What's it? 2, 4, 6. It's on axis 5, 6, 3, 5. It's a primary 2, 4. Sitting at the bottom. Okay, let's see where that takes us. 6, 2, 6, 4 becomes 6, 2, 3, 6. That's all. Three, 4. No, with a hard 4 facing. Shit. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. I minimized the amount of money I had on the table. I'm trying to stay alive and enjoy myself as well. So that was how many rolls? That was another 10. Okay. Here we go. That was off axis. Okay, still has some weight. Six, 5, 1, 5. Wow, primary. Wow, you guys, come on. 1, 6. Sitting at the bottom. Let's repeat. Five, 6, 5, 1. It's just quarter turn the dice. Two, 1, 3. I'm throwing too much on axis today. Two, 1, 2, 6, kissing 4s. No, it's a 6, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, 6, 2, 1, 2. No, it's a 2, 1, 2, 6. Here we go. Taste that. Two, 1, 3. Secondary. And back to V-sets. Six, 2, 6, 4. On axis, the 4 and the 2 facing me, but double pitch the top side. So it must have been some kind of a explosion and whatever. 6, 1. Ah, it's a pointless game today. Let's go higher. 1, 2, 3. Six, 5, 6, 3, quarter turn, 6, 5, 4, 6. Come on. Give me a point. 268. Double pitch. We have a point, gentlemen. Three, two, one, three. One, five, six. That's implosion of both dice. It's a 4145 original, 4126 final. Single pitch the wrong way, 4-3. Where are we? 83. This is gonna be the last one. We lost about 1,000 on this one. Come on, let's make some money, man. Here we go, 3, 2, 4, 1. Four, two, six, explosion, 2. One, 4, 6, 5. Heart 6. Three, two, 4, 1. Four, 5, 9. Six, 4, 1, 2. Aces, that's a double pitch. One, three, 1, 2 becomes 1, 3, 6, 5. Aces again, that's another double pitch. Just in case. 4, 6, 4, 2. 4, 6, 3, 5. One, two, three. That's a primary hit. Three, 1, 3, 2 becomes 3, 1, 4, 5. That's out. 4, 6, 10. Coming down. Let's see. Again, 4 and 5. Six, 4, 1, 2. That's a 3, 1, 4 or 1, 3, 4. And we come down and lay the 5. Five, 1, 5, 3 becomes 5, 1, 2, 4. Five, 2. Ah, crap. Never mind. Can't have it all. That's it. That's it for today, guys. I made money. I was doing 2 hits and down. So let's see. Let's finish with this and go to that. 3.66, 6.6 SRR, that's 10% better than random. Look at those aces, 3 crabs and 4s, wow. So 4s and 10s were higher, inside was rubbish. I don't see, only the 9 made it above, you know, what it's supposed to make. But then the 4 came up a lot. Best roll was a 17, a 9, a 10, a 6, a 10, 8, 6, 6, 7, 4. So the top 10 out of 12 rolls were okay for 2 hits and down. So that's what I needed to actually make money. You're very welcome, John. Unfortunately, I'm not very happy with mechanics at the moment. I'm double pitching a lot. So a lot of the things that I'm doing is arranging the set to fit the mechanics. What I'm trying to do in this series is to actually fix the mechanics so I don't have to fix the set, so I can keep it in its sort of primary, original position. Let's go to craps and see who did what. I'm not unhappy, I did okay. Crapping camper, borrowed and came up with 8,000. Well done, Supermiser, from original 5952. Myself from original 4213. So, okay, sometimes it helps, sometimes I come up. Smelling of Roses, Fish Pig, 859. John, 552. That's quite good, that's a 30%. You always have to consider, guys, 30% on what? Who gives you 30% in 2 hours or 1 hour? Not a lot. Arky, 136, that's over just under 10, is 9%. Well done. Buster, about the same. Dirty Joe, 113 from 300, that's 33% and plus, even more. Hot Shooter, again, that's probably 25%, 75. Yeah, it's 4 times that is 300. So yeah, fantastic. I had 9 out of 16, which is more than 50%. Kia Ola Ola, Big Money Bill down and Big Money Ray down. Not a lot of people in the chat today. Moxin, hi. Uncle Q is down. All right, so yeah, it was kind of easy going. I like that about our streams. You're very welcome, Crapping Camper, and John, and everyone else who joined. So thanks again. I know you must be tired, you guys. Sundays are tiring. Sundays are boring. So I'll see you in the next one. This is George signing out. Dice out. Have a great week.